ArkansasRadio.com. This is Bob Connell with all the gang here at Jackson's 40th anniversary, Pleasant Grove. Bob Connell along with
Hot Rod Todd Scott.
Dr. Loach. Hey, come on out and see us at Jackson Store. We've got Lisa here, and she can tell us about some of the things going on here.
Now, Lisa, my understanding, you were 16 when this place opened in 1985.
You just told my age.
Oh, did I? Well, that's it.
You walked right into that
one. Oh, my gosh, I did. Oh.
Game over on that.
Game over that.
The funny thing is, I'm only 25 now, though.
I know how. That's what she said. She's 25 and older.
That's right. I'm leaving that one alone.
Okay, but that's something. When you look, Steve, he was 12 on his birthday. They opened in June.
His 12th birthday, yep, June 1st. He had stitches in his arm, but yeah, we had to bring him here all stitched up, but. He was 12, and my oldest brother was almost 18. And so then I got a little sister that she was 7 and 5. We were all youngins, but yeah.
Lots of folks to work the counter.
That's what it is. Your dad said, hey, I got this figured out. Cheap labor.
Well, we've been working since the day we were born, so he figured he might as well get a profit out of it.
What was great, though, you guys could eat all the candy and Cokes and all that, right?
Well, that could backfire too, as you see. But yeah, it was a new experience for us. We thought we had literally moved into our own little candy and chip station. So yeah, it was a good experience, especially for the younger brothers and sisters. They really enjoyed it.
Well, that's here on Highway 14 on the way to Mountain View, or on the Mountain View going to Batesville or Locust Grove. And you can't miss it here in Pleasant Grove. Right. Jackson's General Store. It's kind of like being in a TV show, really, isn't it?
A bad reality show.
I mean, it kind of harkens back. You mentioned the Waltons earlier, or Mayberry, or something like that, as well. And it's, we were talking about the generations that worked here. You've got even younger generations here now.
This is the third generation that's here right now that I'm making do all the grunt work. But they've got their own litter of kids, so it just keeps on multiplying. So
it's funny. I remember one summer I worked at a campground, and it had basically a little general store and a huge candy. I mean, to me, I've never seen so much candy as a 8-year-old. And the owner says, "Son, I can't pay you, but you can eat all the candy you want." Yeah. And you know what happens, don't you?
We know very well what happened there.
I ate all the candy, got sick, and never ate anything else in that store the rest of the summer.
You kind of get tired of it after a while. You think you can always eat it? That is not a true statement.
So it gets you broke real quick.
That's right. Being here 40 years and so, what are some of the things you've seen, changes, some of the wild things that's happened through here over the years that you might remember?
Well, what I can say on the radio is, there's been so many, but the biggest change is just seeing, when we came, there was no technology. And we're still real old school on that. When we got Wi-Fi, that was something big for this area. But, so we've seen all these changes take place, but we've tried to keep them out of here as much as possible. We don't take credit or debit cards. We still got our landline, and we've just seen so much come through in the past years, and little kids that weren't even born yet now graduated and got kids of their own, and it's been a real experience, just watching the community itself change and grow up, and their generations come along.
It's the stable. People appreciate what's stable, and that's basically what you are. You guys are here. It's a staple of the community.
It is a staple of the community. Not only have we been here 40 years, but in that 40-year time, we've never been closed a day. We've been open every single day, 7 days a week, all 40 years. Never have closed.
Wow.
Not even for a snowstorm.
Not even a snowstorm. We have literally had to walk here, do things without electricity, no power, pen and paper to tally things up. But no, we've been here 365 days a year for 40 years.
Jackson's General Store, always open, always here.
Always here.
I love it.
That's dependable right there. That's dependable.
Old-fashioned store, still got that old-fashioned service. Gotta love that. Hey, again, if you're in the area, be sure and stop by today. Anybody traveling this highway between Mountain View and Locust Grove, drop in and see us. We got free lunch for you, Bob.
That's right. From 11 to 1, they'll be serving up free lunch. Jackson's General Store celebrating 40 years today. Come by and let's give them a high five and step back in time for real.
That's right. Come on up and see us. Broadcasting from Jackson's Store in beautiful downtown Pleasant Grove, Arkansas, Dr. Loach with the Bull 105.7 and Quick 99.9.
Hot Rod Todd Scott, Cool 104.7 and 99.1.
Bob Connell here with Cowboy Country 100.7 KEAZ and Timeless 106.1 KFFB. And all can be heard at arkansasradio.com.